Hello kids. Somewhere, whether it's on OneNote or on G Drive, is this folder. It's called School Map Project. I used it to create maps of the school. Hopefully we'll do some drone flying in the later weeks of term, but for now you're going to have to rely on the ones I created last year. So we have individual images. So this folder contains images used to create the maps. As you can see, they're top-down images of the school, and these were stitched together using a program to create one very large map. You have an elevation image, you have a high definition image, and you have an NVDI image. Let's start with this high definition image. As you can see, it's our wonderful school. We can zoom in. When we're zoomed in, we can move around. So let's find an area. Let's have a look at the car park, maybe. And you can even read what it says on the pavement. You can see that Mr. Murray's got the roof on his car. You can see that Miss Pritchard is exiting her car. And you can see that someone does not know how to park straight. It's a visitor, so if this is your parent, I do apologize for making fun of them. Obviously, I took this photo when everyone was in classrooms, because that was the safest way to do it, so we can't spy on anyone else. Alright, let's have a look at some of the other images. Elevation. This is the worst quality image for getting data. This is because you can see that it's taken into account the elevation of the buildings from the ground up. So I would ignore all the colorful buildings, focus only on the color blue. You can tell that the lighter blue shades are in this corner and the darker blue shades are in this corner. This indicates that this area is lower in elevation compared to this area up here, which is higher in elevation. You could therefore equate that water would run a certain direction once it hit the ground. Next we have the NVDI image. This is what we've been learning about in the PowerPoint you should have just completed. You can identify the healthy areas of plant life. These include the trees, because their roots are going deep into the ground and accessing that water that's underground. You can see that where the sprinkling system is around the cyclone shelter, there is a healthier patch of grass. I don't want to go too much into it, that's your assessment, but you can use this image to identify areas where plants are growing and have access to water. If you need an image of the school, so you can put some arrows on it or do whatever you want to do with it, there are some images available to you in this folder here. I wish you all the best and continue to follow the instructions on the PowerPoint. If you have any questions, send me an email.